On September 1st, 1923, at almost noon, the Kanto plain in Japan was struck by a massive earthquake. Registering up to magnitude 8.2, the quake's impact devastated cities like Tokyo and Yokohama. Fires erupted, quickly spreading into uncontrollable firestorms that claimed tens of thousands of lives, on top of the deaths caused by the earthquake itself. In the chaotic aftermath, fueled by misinformation, the Kanto massacre saw the tragic deaths of thousands of ethnic Koreans and other innocent victims. In total, the Great Kanto earthquake caused approximately 142,800 deaths and led to the establishment of Disaster Prevention Day. January 12, 2010, a day Haiti will never forget. A magnitude 7.0 earthquake struck near Léogâne at 4:53 p.m. local time. An estimated 3 million people were affected, making it the deadliest natural disaster of the 21st century for a single country. Haiti was, and is, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, with weak infrastructure and poorly constructed buildings. Damaged infrastructure hampered relief efforts, causing confusion and delays in aid distribution. Learn more, donate to reputable charities, or support Haiti in other ways. In 1970, a storm of unimaginable fury struck what is now Bangladesh. The Bhola cyclone claimed between 300,000 and 500,000 lives, the deadliest cyclone ever recorded. With winds of 115 miles per hour, it created a storm surge that wiped out entire villages. The Pakistani government's slow response fueled resentment in East Pakistan. This disaster helped ignite a revolution, leading to the birth of Bangladesh. On December 26, 2004, the earth shook, triggering one of history's worst natural disasters. A 9.2 magnitude earthquake erupted off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, causing the planet to vibrate. The quake created a tsunami with waves up to 100 feet high. The tsunami devastated coastal communities throughout the Indian Ocean, with an estimated death toll of over 227,000 people. International aid poured in, totaling over $14 billion, but the devastation left a lasting scar. The 1931 China floods, a catastrophe largely forgotten, claimed millions of lives. A prolonged drought, followed by heavy snow, gave way to torrential rains and a barrage of 9 cyclones in a single month. The Yangtze River swelled to unprecedented levels, inundating an area larger than England and half of Scotland combined. Major cities like Wuhan and Nanjing were devastated. In Hankou, floodwaters rose 16 meters above normal. The disaster's impact was compounded by widespread disease and famine, driving the death toll even higher. Today, climate change is exacerbating flood risks globally. The Yellow River, known as China's sorrow, is both a life-giver and a bringer of devastation. For centuries, farmers built dikes to contain this wandering river. In 1887, unusually heavy rains caused the dikes to break, unleashing a catastrophe. The flood spread rapidly across northern China, covering 50,000 square miles and swallowing everything in its path. 2 million people were left homeless, and the death toll likely reached into the millions. The 1887 Yellow River flood stands as one of the deadliest natural disasters in history, a stark reminder of China's sorrow. The official death toll of Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico is 2975, but the true number may never be known. Maria struck as the islands were still recovering from Hurricane Irma. The storm rapidly intensified into a Category 5 hurricane, with sustained winds of 175 miles per hour. The storm's central pressure dropped to 908 millibars, a measure of its extreme intensity. The hurricane caused a near-total collapse of Puerto Rico's power grid, leaving many without electricity for months. Dust storms devastated the American and Canadian prairies in the 1930s. Years of drought and poor farming destroyed the soil. On April 14, 1935, Black Sunday displaced 300,000 tons of topsoil. Crops failed, livestock died, and families were forced to migrate. The Dust Bowl taught us the importance of protecting our environment. Imagine a world where half the people you know vanish in just a few years. This was the reality of the Black Death. Originating near modern-day Kyrgyzstan, the plague spread rapidly through Europe in the mid-14th century. A key moment was the siege of Kaffa in 1347, when infected corpses were catapulted into the city. Carried by fleas on rats aboard Geno's ships, the plague devastated Europe, North Africa, and West Asia. The Black Death had a massive impact. Some estimates say that as much as 60% of Europe's population was wiped out. The Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 infected nearly a third of the world's population. Unlike typical flu outbreaks, it killed young adults more often. The name is misleading, as neutral Spain freely reported on it, while WWI countries censored bad news. The first documented case was in March 1918 in Kansas, United States. It occurred near the end of World War I, with effects worsened by malnourishment and overcrowded medical facilities. Comment below if we missed anything. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one.